Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We are pleased to welcome all the students and all those who are watching from Kolej Matrikulasi Malaysia. Thank you for your participation today. My name is Grace, and I will be the moderator for the event today. Before we proceed, I would like to share with you what are our objectives for today's webinar. So firstly, we want to share with all the students your future pathways for after completing your matriculation program in Kolej Matrikulasi Malaysia. To brief more about the programs offered in UNIRAZAK, especially the bachelor degree programs with professional qualification, and to guide all students how to apply credit transfers information when you pursue a bachelor degree in UNIRAZAK. And finally, we would like to give more information about financial assistance and scholarships that are available in UNIRAZAK. So, dear students, please stay tuned as I introduce all our special guests for today. Firstly, we will have Mr. Hashidan Muhammad Hussein, Ketua Penolong Pengarah Kanan Sektor Dasar dan Perancangan Bahagian Matrikulasi KPM, Assistant Professor Dr. Johari Mat, Senior Director Marketing Sales and Continuing Education of UNIRAZAK, Mr. Chandran Pachapan, Dean, School of Accounting and Taxation, Mr. Amir bin Muhammad Saini, Sales Coordinator, Center for Continuing Education, Mr. Muhammad Shafiq Japar, Senior Counselor, Student Experience Department, and last but not least, Ms. Rida Jemima, a student of Bachelor Accounting CPA and a alumnus for the accounting program Kolej Matrikulasi Perlis, okay, so to give you a student's point of view as well. So without further delay, I would like to invite Mr. Hashidan Muhammad Hussein, Ketua Penolong Pengarah Sektor Dasar dan Perancangan Bahagian Matrikulasi KPM for the welcoming speech. Okay, silakan, Cik.
Okay, thank you for Grace, moderator for today. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And Salam Sejahtera. And a very good day to everyone that watching today. Okay, first, I would like to welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Johari Mat, the Senior Director, Sales, Marketing and Continuing Education from UNIRAZAK. And also Miss Rida Jemima Kamaru Arifins, the alumni of the Perlis Matriculation College that are now furthering her study in UNIRAZAK. And dear fellows of student of matriculation program that are joining us virtually and variously from all 50 matriculation colleges all around Malaysia. Okay, on behalf of Yang Berusaha Dr. Hajah Rosna Rizah binti Abdul Halim, our Honorable Director of Matriculation Division of Matriculation Ministry of Education, Malaysia, I would like to express my highest gratitude to UNIRAZAK for kindly organizing this webinar. And we hope, okay, this webinar can help our students to get a new knowledge, okay, new opportunity. And as in line with our aspiration as a preparatory university program under Ministry of Education or known as Matriculation Program, is to provide an international level of education which emphasize on achievement in which we place the importance of our curriculum implementation on instilling high order thinking skills or HOTS and 21st century teaching and learning strategy, ensuring a standardized academic syllabus and assessments with international award bodies and moving towards achieving College of Distinction. as a leading of pre-university program, okay, making our student competitive and marketable has always become the matriculation vision and mission, where our outcomes in producing students with highly excellent academic achievements, high sense of morality, adequate soft skills, and highly motivated individual, okay, in order to produce quality student. Okay, hence, what I hope by the end of these sessions, all the matriculation student will clearly aware, okay, the UNIRAZAK's bachelor's degree program and the scholarship opportunities to be offered by those pursue their degree program in UNIRAZAK later on. Okay, as what I have been informed, currently there are 3 students of the batch of 2020 and 2021, okay, matriculation program, who are now still undergoing their first degree studies in UNIRAZAK, and gladly we are proud of them that they have fully sponsored by UNIRAZAK under PNB Budi sponsorship for 2021. Okay, congratulations to all of you. You made us proud with our products. Finally, okay, for our dear student, grab this opportunity. Okay, good luck. Okay, back to you, moderator. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hashida and Muhammad Hussein, for the wonderful welcoming speech to all our participants today. So I hope all of you are tuned in and excited. I see a lot of messages coming in on YouTube. Hello and good evening to everyone. So next, I would like to invite our Senior Director, Assistant Professor Dr. Johari Mat, on behalf of University Tun Abdul Razak for the welcoming speech. Silakan, Doctor.
Hi, thank you, Chris. I just want to introduce myself first. My name is Johari. Then I'm the senior director for this, sales and marketing and continuing education department in UNIRAZAK. All right. Then I hope. Before that, I would like to thank to Mr. Hashida Muhammad Hussein for the opening speech from College Matriculation under KPM Matriculation section. Yeah. So I think this is something like I would like to welcome you to this session. This session is very, very useful. This is the first time we hold this session for the College Matriculation. Yeah, so we received very good response from adik-adik from College Matrikulasi, Matrikulasi. I think all over Malaysia. Yeah, thank you so much for attending this program. I hope you will get very useful information from us, especially when we want to share a lot of benefits from UNIRAZAK that we can offer to all matriculation students to further your study at UNIRAZAK. Okay. This program actually we designed in such way that we want you to get first-hand information from us. Yeah. Then unfortunately we have to do it virtually because of the current situation right now. But we hope that we can hold this kind of program in future by visiting every college matriculation center. Yeah. So we really hope that we will get back to the normal situations as before. Then we hope that something we can share and more personal with all the students. Yeah. Okay, I really hope that all the participants today to ask a lot. Question. You want to clarify something with us about the program, about the sponsorship, about the most important thing about the experience. Yeah, that you can gain from UNIRAZAK. All right. UNIRAZAK is we are in Kuala Lumpur. at the city center, only 500 meters from Kuala Lumpur city center. Yeah, we are city campus. Yeah, we have two campuses here. We have main campus at Jalan Tun Razak, and we have another one city campus at Jalan Sultan Ismail. Yeah. All right. Our focus, UNIRAZAK main focus in a different field. The best one will be accounting, finance, education, government public policy, business, and also we design many programs with collaboration with industry players or industry partners. Yeah. So this is something like, I hope adik-adik can get this opportunity to ask us a question, about our program. Yeah. So basically, we have a few section here, like say from sponsorship, from our counselor will be here. So today, yeah, don't be shy. Ask us a question, then we try to to answer as correct as possible. Yeah, this information is very vital for you before you do program selection for your first degree program. Yeah. So beside that, we also will brief you the opportunity that you can gain from this session, especially for the financial side. Yeah, the sponsorship, the scholarship, so because we do a lot of collaboration with the sponsors body like MARA, PNB, yeah, then also PTPTN as well. Yeah, so we're going to have inshallah a good session for this. Then I will pass back this session to our moderator, Miss Grace. Then anything, then we will talk later, yeah, during the question and answer. Thank you, Grace. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Joe, for the warm welcoming speech. And I echo Dr. Joe. I hope that today's event will benefit all our students. Meanwhile, thank you so much for those who are actively on the chat. We will try our best to put the comments up here on the screen. I just want to acknowledge those who said KMPH here. Who else? KMK hadir, KMKT hadir, KMSW hadir. So thank you so much. I think it's great. Please keep the chat running so that you have some interaction among yourself and with us as well. Okay, before we start our main agenda for today, let's begin with watching a UNIRAZAK corporate video. Okay, hi everyone. We will proceed with the program briefing first, but okay, so we have all the speakers here today, and without any further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Amir Muhammad Saini, our Sales Coordinator, Center for Continuing Education, to start his session right now. But as you can see, our panelists are all here waiting, and we are very excited to share with you what we have. And first, we will start with Mr. Amir Saini.
Okay, Assalamualaikum semua. Very good evening to everyone. Okay, so my name is Amir. So I will continue with today webinar series. Okay, so we will talk about the UNIRAZAK program, and also maybe I would like to introduce also the University Tun Abdul Razak. Maybe some of you never heard, or maybe some of you pernah dengar dan tak pernah dengar juga. Alright, okay. So, okay, kita proceed dengan kita punya ni. Next. Okay, so saya akan ceritakan latar belakang tentang UNIRAZAK. So, kita ditubuhkan pada tahun 1997, and then currently kita sudah ada alumni sebanyak 23,710, dan kita mempunyai academic member seramai 50 orang, dan kita ada program 36 program currently. Okay, before this UNIRAZAK juga dikenali sebagai ITA, ya. Okay, so okay, ini adalah antara anugerah dan juga pengiktirafan dan rakan strategik yang bersama kita. Kita mempunyai setara 5 bintang diberikan pada tahun 2019 dan mempunyai MARA 4 star. Okay, so kalau tengok dekat sini, kita ada 5 school dan juga 2 center. Salah satu school yang kita ada adalah School of Accounting and Taxation, and then kita ada juga Graduate School of Business UNIRAZAK, kita ada Band Rakyat School, and then kita ada dekat sini Tun Razak School of Governance UNIRAZAK, and then School of Education and Humanity, dan 2 center yang kita ada adalah Center of Foundation dan juga Center of General Studies UNIRAZAK. And then kita ada juga, kita ada 3 center, iaitu Center of Continuing Education UNIRAZAK, ya. So, okay. Kalau tengok dekat sini, kita ada 90%, kita punya tenaga pengajar kita, ahli akademik kita 90% mempunyai 10 tahun pengalaman mengajar, 70% mempunyai kelayakan profesional, dan 47% mempunyai kelulusan PhD. Okay. So kalau tengok kat sini, kita amat menitik beratkanlah kita punya kualiti akademik. Alright. Okay, so next one. Okay, kalau tengok dekat sini, kita yang ini adalah kebolehpasaran. Ini adalah pada tahun 2019. Kalau kita tengok dekat sini, kita punya kadar kebolehpasaran pada tahun 2019 adalah sebanyak 90.99%, ya. Total graduan kita pada tahun itu adalah 211, and then yang dah bekerja adalah seramai 192, yang masih menyambung pengajian adalah seramai 3 orang, dan tidak bekerja adalah 16 orang. Kalau tengok kat sini, dia ada 3 tier. So kalau kata tier ni adalah tier yang big companies yang hire kita punya pelajar. Alright, itu tahun 2019, dan yang ni ada pada tahun 2020 lah. Kalau pada tahun 2020, kebolehpasaran kita adalah pada 90.3%, walaupun waktu tu adalah waktu pandemik, dan kita diuji dengan pelbagai ujian waktu tu, tapi ramai pelajar kita yang dah graduate masih lagi mendapat orang kata mendapat perhatian lah di hati majikan-majikan di Malaysia. Yang dah bekerja pada waktu itu adalah seramai 238 orang, dan yang sedang menyambung pengajian adalah seramai 6 orang, dan tidak bekerja adalah 20 orang. Okay, so kalau ini adalah hala 7 lepas SPM. laluan kerjaya dia, macam adik-adik semua ada lepasan matrikulasi. Kalau matrikulasi, normally after complete you punya matriculation program, you akan continue you punya bachelor degree lah. So kalau kata nak continue kita punya bachelor degree, dia punya pointer at least adalah 2.0, bergantung kepada program lah. Kalau macam contoh accounting atau taxation adalah 2.5. Okay, once after adik-adik dah complete adik-adik punya bachelor degree, boleh continue master, and then master punya requirement CGPA adalah 2.75, and then after complete master, kalau kata berminat untuk continue PhD, boleh continue PhD jugalah dengan kita. Okay, and then ini adalah bachelor degree dan juga school yang ada di UNIRAZAK. Seperti yang tadi saya ada katakan, untuk School of Accounting and Taxation kita ada bachelor degree accounting accredited by CPA Australia. Ini adalah program yang mendapat sambutan lah, sebab kita adalah satu-satunya program accounting yang accredited by the CPA Australia, dan juga kita ada under the business school, under the School of Accounting and Taxation kita ada bachelor in taxation. Selain daripada itu, Bank Rakyat School of Business Innovation Technology Entrepreneurship kita ada Business Management in Entrepreneurship, kita ada BBA, kita ada Islamic Finance Planning, kita ada Islamic Banking Finance, kita ada Bachelor of Management, kita ada Bachelor in Commerce, Business Administration, Information Technology. Alright, so adik-adik boleh tengok juga kat sini kita punya School for Education Humanities. Alright, okay, so next one, Sarjana Muda. Okay, yang ini saya tidak akan sentuh lebih lanjut lah, sebab kita ada Mr. Chandran, Dean daripada School of Accounting and Taxation yang akan terangkan lebih lanjut berkenaan dengan program ini. Okay. Alright, so kalau adik-adik tengok dekat sini, ini adalah jadual tentang program kita, tentang akreditasi MQA, dia punya syarat kelayakan dan tempoh pengajian. Untuk program kita, semua kita punya program accredited by the CMI. Okay. Kita ada Bachelor of Business Management, kita sudah mendapat akreditasi penuh. Syarat kelayakan dia kalau kata adik-adik daripada asasi CGPA 2.0, tempoh pengajian adalah 3 tahun. Okay, and then Bachelor of Business Administration, kita ada majoring kat situ. Kalau tengok ada majoring Business Analytics, Digital Marketing, Sales Management, Financial Technology, Social Media, Artificial Intelligence. So dekat sini pun kita punya program sudah mendapat akreditasi penuh, dan syarat kelayakan dia adalah CGPA 2.0 dan tempoh pengajian adalah 3 tahun. Okey, selain daripada itu, untuk under Bank Rakyat School of Business Innovation Entrepreneurship iaitu BESPIKE, okay, kita ada dekat sini ada Bachelor of Business Administration Islamic Financial Planning, and then kita ada Bachelor of Business Administration Islamic Banking and Finance, Bachelor of Business Administration in Insurance, Bachelor in Commerce, Bachelor of Management, majoring in Entrepreneurship, Sports Management, International Business, Security Management and Marketing. Alright, and then kita ada juga Bachelor of IT, Information Technology, majoring in Information Science, Data Science, Software Engineering and Computer Forensic. Okay. Okay, under School Tun Razak School of Governance, kita ada 3 program ni. Kalau tengok sini, semuanya mendapat akreditasi penuh kecuali Bachelor of Art in Public Management. And then CGPA untuk syarat dia untuk continue study in this bachelor adalah CGPA 2.0. Tempoh pengajian adalah adalah 3 tahun. Okay. And then kita ada juga School of Education and Humanities. Okay, kita ada Bachelor of Education. Kita ada Bachelor of Education Early Childhood Education, kita ada Bachelor of English. Okay, so untuk pemindahan kredit ni saya tak akan sentuh banyak tentang pemindahan kredit, kerana pemindahan kredit normally adalah daripada pelajar daripada diploma ataupun daripada degree untuk pindah ke degree. So yang ni saya tak akan tersentuh in details lah. Okay, untuk adik-adik matrikulasi normally adik-adik dia ada pindahan kredit, perlu habiskan all the modules yang di offer pada waktu itulah. Okay, so this one is diploma accounting. Okay, saya tak akan sentuh sebab adik-adik bukan daripada diploma. Okay, right. Ini UROC system kita, online learning kita. Kita ada online learning juga. Basically during the pandemic tu ramai pelajar-pelajar yang menjalani kelas dan juga exam semuanya dalam talian. Alright, so kalau tengok kat sini dah okay. So kita untuk Europe system kita, kalau adik-adik enroll dengan kita, basically semua akan access to our Europe system. Alright, so apa yang ada di dalam Europe system adalah course syllabus. So apa-apa modul yang adik-adik ambil sepanjang tempoh pengajian, adik-adik boleh tengok apa dia punya learning outcome, dia punya class guide and courtesy and everything. And then adik-adik boleh tengok dekat sini apa yang adik-adik akan belajar sepanjang minggu. And then dekat sini, okay, dia ada discussion room. So anything yang lecturer bagi untuk discussion, semua discussion boleh dilakukan di dalam Europe system kita. And then okay, untuk yang ni kita ada juga untuk file-file seperti contoh lecture notes, apa-apa segala presentation slide yang diberikan oleh lecturer akan juga dimasukkan ke dalam Europe system kita. And then apa sahaja kelas yang diajar secara online akan juga direkod dan adik-adik juga boleh refer balik recording session untuk adik-adik ulang kaji. Alright, okay, quiz. Everything quiz juga akan dijalankan di dalam secara talian di dalam Europe system kita. Okey, ini adalah antara kejayaan pelajar kita. Okey, boleh tengok di sini. So this is some of our alumni lah yang berjaya dan juga mendapat kerja. Kita ada Azima sekarang currently is a senior analyst di Petronas Refinery and Petrochemical. Kita ada Nurul Atika, pengurus di Public Bank. Dan kita ada Muhammad Muhaimin bin Fauzi, business analyst, sekarang ni bekerja di Road Revenue Asia Berhad. Nur Syakira binti Mawardi, eksekutif kanan di Public Bank Berhad. Okey. Alright, bila pengambilan kita ada 3 intake sepanjang tahun. Okey, kita ada Mac, Julai dan November. Alright, so kalau macam contoh adik-adik daripada matrikulasi mungkin tamat pengajian bulan 5, mungkin adik-adik boleh enroll dengan kita adalah pada bulan Julai ataupun pada November lah. Okay. Okey, cara-cara memohon, macam mana nak memohon? Okey, adik-adik boleh pergi ke link ini on app.unirazak.edu.my. So adik-adik boleh apply. Kalau kata adik-adik ingin continue you punya bachelor degree dengan kita, boleh apply di link yang ada. Lepas tu upload and then complete semua application form lah and then submit kepada kita. Kita akan buat assessment and then kita akan berikan offer letter. Okey, so bila adik-adik study di sini, kita ada juga sediakan hostel dan juga penginapan. Okey, kita punya hostel terletak di teratai mewah di Kuala Lumpur, residency teratai kondominium. Boleh tengok sini. Okey. Alright. So ini adalah antara fasiliti yang di provide oleh pihak hostel lah. Okey, so rental untuk hostel sebulan adalah sebanyak RM250. Okey. Okey, untuk maklumat lanjut, kalau kata adik-adik ada apa-apa pertanyaan berkenaan dengan program, cara-cara untuk register dengan kita, adik-adik boleh hubungi kita di skrin yang tertera lah. Adik-adik kita ada pengarah kanan kita, Dr. Johari, and then kita ada pengarah pemasaran kita, Encik Ashraf, and then kita juga timbalan pengarah kita, Puan Farhana di sini. Okay. So next one saya akan continue kita punya presentation on the sponsorship, beasiswa dan juga tajaan yang kita ada tawarkan di sini. So kalau macam adik-adik dekat sini mungkin bimbang tentang bagaimana orang kata pembiayaan, bantuan kewangan yang diberikan oleh UNIRAZAK, jangan risau, kita ada beasiswa kita dan juga kita ada juga tajaan daripada MARA. So beasiswa yang kita ada tawarkan adalah PNB UNIRAZAK, iaitu Budi Scholarship Program. Alright, so untuk Budi Scholarship Program ini adik-adik boleh apply asalkan adik-adik meet the entry requirement untuk program. Yang ni adalah untuk accounting program lah. So sesuai lah kalau sesuai untuk adik-adik yang daripada jurusan accounting. Okay. So kalau tengok dekat sini apa syarat-syarat kelayakan dia? Okay, syarat-syarat kelayakan dia adalah SPM adik, dia akan refer balik ke SPM adik. SPM perlulah 6A and then you punya matriculation punya result perlulah CGPA 3.0. So kalau kata sekarang ni mungkin adik tak meet the entry requirement untuk the masa matrikulasi, masih ada masa lah untuk adik repair adik punya pointer. Okay. Alright, so apa yang akan ditaja oleh Budi Scholarship ni? Okay, Budi Scholarship akan cover adik punya tuition fee sepenuhnya, adik punya registration fee, semester fees, dan juga Budi akan beri adik allowance. Okay, so sedikit sebanyak dapat membantu adik lah sepanjang tempoh pengajian. So this sponsorship value of RM150,000. Okay, alright. Okay, selain daripada Budi, kita ada juga program, kita ada juga tajian lain lah, tapi kita takkan highlight lagi untuk yang tu selain daripada Budi ni dahulu, sebab Budi ni kita memang ada tawarkan setiap tahun. Alright, untuk MARA, kita ada MARA TESP. MARA TESP ni adalah untuk pelajar-pelajar yang ingin melanjutkan pelajaran di peringkat ijazah sarjana muda. Okey, MARA TSP ni kalau adik tengok dekat sini, kita ada 11 program yang kita tawarkan untuk mereka yang ingin orang kata apply untuk MARA TSP. Selain daripada mungkin adik tak dapat Budi, mungkin kalau macam contoh syarat kelayakan untuk Budi adik tak lepas, adik masih lagi ada peluang untuk apply MARA. Alright. So apa syarat-syarat kelayakan MARA ni? Apa program yang ditawarkan oleh MARA? So kalau tengok dekat sini, ini adalah list of program yang adik boleh apply untuk MARA. Okey, untuk adik-adik yang matrikulasi, mungkin adik-adik akan pergi ke Bachelor of Accounting lah. Okey, Bachelor of Accounting accredited by CPA. Selain daripada tu, kita ada juga Bachelor of Business Management, in Entrepreneurship, BBA Islamic Financial Planning, BBA Islamic Banking and Finance, BBA in Insurance, kita ada Bachelor of Taxation, BBA, and then kita ada Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Economics, Bachelor of Management, Bachelor of Arts, Government and Policy, Public Policy. Alright, okay, apa syarat-syarat kelayakan untuk adik-adik apply MARA ni? Okay, first, adik-adik perlulah warga negara Malaysia, and then salah seorang daripada ibu bapa bumi putra, and then meet the family social economic status. Alright, lepas tu parents punya total taxable income is not more than 180,000 a year. Untuk ibu bapa yang bekerja di overseas, average monthly income secara kasarnya tidaklah perlulah kurang daripada 15,000 sebulan. Okay, selain daripada tu, ibu bapa ataupun penjaga tidak di blacklist oleh MARA, and then adik-adik tidak boleh terima apa-apa financial support ataupun sponsorship sepanjang pengajian di UNIRAZAK. Okay, and then free from any chronic contagious disease. Lepas tu, of course, adik-adik age limit dia untuk adik apply MARA tidak lebih daripada 40 tahun, which is saya confirm adik-adik semua bawah 40 tahun lah, tak ada yang lebih daripada tu kan. Alright. And then so, okay, selain daripada syarat kelayakan yang general tadi tu, dia ada juga syarat kelayakan akademik, yang mana kalau adik-adik daripada matrikulasi, kalau tengok dekat sini, CGPA perlulah 3.0 ataupun equivalent. Okay, cara-cara untuk apply, boleh tengok sini, adik-adik adik-adik boleh pergi ke link yang tertera dekat sini, www.mara.gov.my, and then adik perlu apply, submit all the fill in all the information yang required by MARA. Once after adik dah fill in dan do the application, MARA akan buat assessment, and then once after you success, MARA akan send an agreement. So once after you receive agreement tu, you kena prepare all the documentation lah, such as my card, termasuk you punya parents my card, and then you punya birth certificate, together with your parent birth certificates, offer letter daripada UNIRAZAK, you punya academic result, from your matriculation punya result lah, and then you punya parent salary payslip. Okay, so all of this document need to submit to you to UNIRAZAK lah. Okay, so bila opening untuk MARA sponsorship ni? Okay, so MARA dia punya window open on April dan juga September for this year. Okay, so if you have any further inquiries, you can go to our website here, scholarship.unirazak.edu.my. Okay, so yang ini adalah untuk grad. This one focus more to the postgraduate program, which is master and also PhD. So saya tak akan sentuh lebih lanjut berkenaan dengan program inilah. Okay. Okay, so Selain daripada tajaan yang tadi saya ada katakan dan juga beasiswa yang budi, untuk adik-adik yang mungkin tidak layak untuk MARA ataupun tidak layak untuk beasiswa budi daripada PNB, jangan risau kalau kata adik-adik masih lagi berminat, masih ingin continue you punya bachelor degree accounting dengan kita, kita masih akan tolong adik-adik daripada segi tuition fees. Kalau tengok sini, kita punya tuition fee adalah sebanyak 99,500. Okay, so kita akan bagi rebate kepada adik-adik sebanyak 22,000. So once after kita deduct the rebate, fees after rebate adalah sebanyak 77,500. Okay. Alright, so selain daripada program accounting tadi, kita masih juga bagi rebates. Kalau kata dekat sini kita ada untuk kita punya tuition fee untuk bachelor degree lain adalah 41,500. Kita akan bagi rebate kepada adik-adik sebanyak RM7,000, and then fee after rebate adalah sebanyak 34,500. Okay. Okay, so macam mana nak apply? Adik-adik boleh pergi ke link ni on app.unirazak.edu.my and then complete you punya application form and everything, prepare you punya document, lepas tu submit kepada kita. Alright. So this one is Yayasan Peneraju Pendidikan Bumi Putra. Basically untuk Yayasan Peneraju ni adalah salah satu beasiswa juga yang kita tawarkan kepada pelajar yang complete bachelor degree accredited by CPA. So this one dia akan cover you punya professional certificate iaitu you punya CPA Australia. Okay. So saya tak akan sentuh lebih lanjut berkenaan program ini untuk beasiswa yang ni sebab adik-adik perlu complete adik-adik punya bachelor degree lah, tapi saya akan just brief lah about this program. Dia ada tiga scheme untuk beasiswa ni. Dia ada sprint perakaunan, push perakaunan dan juga speed. Okay, setiap scheme ini berbeza berdasarkan adik punya umur dan juga background, working background lah kalau kata adik-adik yang dah bekerja. Alright, so ini adalah syarat-syarat kelayakannya lah. Bumi Putra, this one only offered for the Bumi Putra lah. Okay, Bumi Putra, and then umur untuk yang sprint accountant adalah antara 19 hingga 26 tahun. Adik-adik yang daripada Matriculation dia punya requirement, and then minimum 3 papers. Kalau kata adik-adik yang ada yang dah sit untuk CPA paper, at least kalau kata untuk apply, at least 3 papers lah tinggal ataupun 1 semester. Okay, duration of study dia adalah sepanjang tempoh adalah 1 tahun setengah dan juga paling maksimum 2 tahun. Alright. So apa yang dia akan cover? Dia akan cover 100% you punya professional certificate and also examination fee. Maximum dia akan cover 2 receipt attempts. Okay. Alright, so yang ni untuk push breakout 9 under yayasan syarat kelayakan dia sama juga Bumi Putra, cumanya umurnya, syarat umur adalah berbeza, 21 hingga 28 tahun. Adik-adik adalah graduate daripada degree accountancy. Okay, duration of study 2 tahun paling minimum, and then maximum is 4 years lah. So apa yang saya akan cover adalah 100% also for the professional certificate and also the examination fees. Maximum 2 receipt attempts lah. Alright, so this one is the speed sama juga dia punya syarat kelayakan Bumi Putra. Dia akan cover untuk age limit up to 45 years old, and then compulsory a minimum of 3 years working experience. Alright. So kalau yang ini adalah opening untuk Yayasan Pendidikan Bumi Putra tu. Yang ni dia punya windows ada open pada untuk sprint, application open all year round, push and speed open on July lah for this year. Okay. Sorry, open on 16 March until 15 May. Alright, for the July intake. Okay, so macam mana nak apply? Sama juga, adik-adik boleh pergi ke core.unirazak.edu.my. Dari situ adik-adik just fill in all the information related and then complete the application, prepare document and then submit to us lah. Okay. So if you have any further inquiries, you boleh contact kita di talian yang tertera di sini lah. Alright, boleh contact assistant, kita boleh contact Encik Ashraf ataupun Miss Fahana dekat sini, Deputy Director, ataupun Puan Rosmawati. Alright. Okey, itu saja daripada saya. If adik-adik ada apa-apa soalan ataupun pertanyaan, boleh nanti tinggalkan di chat. Okay, so back to you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Amir, for really packaging everything, all the programs that are offered at UNIRAZAK, as well as sponsorship and financial assistance available for the students. Now, if you have any questions, students, you can always ask in the chat box, and then wait a bit later for our Q&A session. So now we will have a little bit of all the information. We will have a bit of a fun activity with our UNIRAZAK counselor. So I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Shafiq to the floor, and also to get everyone to do some activity, okay, before we proceed further. Okay, silakan Encik Muhammad Shafiq.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your introduction. So my role is in here. It's a bit different to everybody. Okay, so if you see it before from Mr. Amir, and then speech from Dr. Joe, and then it's gonna be like a information given passed to you. But for me, it's gonna be a bit fun, as mentioned by Miss Grace before. We're gonna do some exercising, or some like a riddle or jokes, or something like teka-teki in Malay would say, regarding first one. So let me try to the slide first. Okay, great. So as before, my name is Muhammad Shafiq bin Jafar. I'm the registered counsellor from Lembaga Counsel Malaysia as well. Still a baby and new in UNIRAZAK. So this is my second job after return from United Kingdom after 5 or 6 years working there with my wife. Okay, so for I saw in the web on the chat, we have around almost 100 students join us today. Okay, guys or adik-adik, if your members or your rakan-rakan is still not here, please tell them to join us as soon as possible. Because as Dr. Joe said in the chat, this is special. We do the program or the webinar only for the Kolej Matrikulasi for the whole Malaysia. So whatever you're coming from any state, still not late yet to ask your friend to join us as soon as possible to get all information by today live, and then hand-on information from us to you guys to join us soon. Okay, so let me play with your what do you call it, intellectuality regarding for this one. Okay, so the first one, so what 3 letters a girl into a woman? Okay, you can what do you call it, you can write your answer, or maybe the speakers want to join us as well. You can write your answer in the chat box, or in the live chat. We can see that. So what is 3 letter turn a girl into a woman, basically? Just 3 letters. What else? What is that? Huh? Who's that? You can say, how's it, Harrison? What's the answer? Maybe H. Oh yeah, correct. Oh, Mr. Hashidan. Because before I heard, I asked this question to my friend or my students before. They never know the answer then. But it's great, Mr. Hashidan. The first person, H. Correct, AGE. So that is turn girl into woman. Okay. So what letter can you find in a cup? Normally. Oh, Farhana here, correct. It's H. Second, man, no. Okay, so what letter you can find a cup? It's definitely T, isn't it? Okay, and the next, so which 2 letters are the most jealous? 2 letters, only 2 letters. What is it about? Haikal, Shuhada, Farhana again? Or Mr. Amir, Grace, you want to try the answer? You can write the chat box. You can see what is it the answer basically.
We'll wait for the students. The students are quite keen to answer.
Yeah, Alif said it's so. And no, what is that?
2 letters.
Zaman, what is it the answer? 2 letters. So basically, is we're gonna spell it's a E-N-V-Y. We just pronounce it envy. So it's just N and V. That is 2 letters more jealous.
Oh.
Okay. So a bit trick riddle. Sorry for that.
Okay.
So what is the biggest rope?
Yeah.
So what is the biggest rope in the world, guys? Oh, great! Yin Xing. Europe. That's the perfect answer. Great, thank you so much. Okay, good. Okay, now we start about the riddle. We're gonna go the next one. Okay, we're gonna put in the pool in here. So what catches your eyes in this image or this picture? So what we can see from here then? So I'm gonna give you around 30 seconds to answer or to do answer the pool, and then after that we're gonna see the answer basically. So what kind of image or you can animal or something like that you can see from the image?
Okay, the answers are coming in. Dark chocolate says a tree.
Lion.
Okay, you can see the lion. Great. So that's the first one you can see, Mr. Chandran. Okay. Wow. You can see that. What is it personality about the lion? Okay, we got 30 votes in here just now. Okay. Okay, can I see the answer for the pool, guys? Okay, Shohada can see a bird. Okay. Okay, great. Now I want to show you. Okay, so we have around 60% answer for the trees. Okay, so you got 3 there, and then 26% for lion, and then 30% is a gorilla. I'm a bit sad in here because no one can get the fish. There's a fish in the bottom on the tree on the root area. There's a fish there basically. Okay. So this is basically towards or related to your personality. But to be honest, okay, don't be afraid or don't be scared regarding for the personality test or something like that. Because whoever answer this question, or if you not answer the question or you think the vote, don't worry about that. Because basically we have that all personality in our life. But we want to know which one is dominant in ourselves. So, ta-da!
Oh, that was really fast.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, for those students, okay, so kalau adik-adik nampak in here, so this is the interpretation or this is the meanings of that before. So the first one, if you answer the first one is 3, you could be you are the honest person, a rational, and could be a national leader. So which is born as a leader. So that's if you first answer is a 3. But you said, I've said before, Mr. Chandran said it's lion. Wow. So it could be he has a strong personality. Okay. So influential person, so easy nak bercakap dengan orang or nak persuade person, okay, it could be that strong and never give up, okay. And then if your answer is gorilla, so you're being more towards like an analytical person. It's not about what's in the Malay said cerewet. No, it's not cerewet, but it's more detailed towards something you do, become analytical, and then problem solver, and then a bit stubborn. Not much, but a bit, okay. And then the last one, even is 0%. So, but still, if you saw a fish, that the first image you can see from the image before. So you are optimistic person, okay, cheerful person, dreamer, and an idealist. It's not like a dreamer. It's not like a angan-angan, like imagination. It's not like that. It's like you have a dream you need to achieve in the future. So that's meaning a dreamer in here. Okay. So I've said before, don't worry about that. This is only to help you to know better regarding for yourself, but this is not 100% true, okay? So because you know better about yourself, and then the self-report is much, much better if we're talking about the personality. Okay, so next. Okay, now it's about your brain as well, left or right, and then this is about your eyes as well. So how many animals you can spot in the image? Okay, we got pool in here right now. You can answer the question through the pool. Okay, you can see in here, is it more than 10 animals or is it less than 10 animals? So how many animals basically? How many animals basically? Azian, Yixing, Sing, Alif, how many then? Mr. Chandran said 12. Mr. Chandran said 12. Okay, great. We can see in here after this. How is it then? Is it the correct answer? Looks great basically from our speaker. Wow. You probably they have the good eyes still, even they're wearing the glasses. Okay. So we have 32 students in here. Ali said 11. Shuhada said 14. Wow. Okay. Aisha said 12. Okay, great. Can see in here. So now it's still more than 10 people say in here. So adik-adik said menyatakan lebih dari 10 haiwan kita boleh nampak dekat sini. Abdul Kabir Zul said 14. Dark chocolate 15. Okay, we'll see that after. Okay, now can we stop the poll? Hans said 12. Okay, great. Good response from all of you. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the reveal the answer. Moment of truth. Come up now. Yeah, this is the answer. Okay. Okay, 10% said, 95% said more than 10 is correct. So less than 10 is only 4%. Okay, means that our adik-adik or students in here, they have a good eyes basically though. Okay, so first of all, we have a lizard. Okay, if you see in here, we have a lizard on the right, on the left hand side, and then we get back. You see for the flower. Okay, the small one in the bison. This is the big animal in US basically. So, okay, bison, and then we have a fish. And the eyes of the bear, okay, I'm sorry, the bear, okay, the white is the bear, okay, in the ears like a like a fish, and then we got squirrel in the bottom, we got bobcat, so bobcat is like a kucing liar, and then we have rabbit in the bottom as well, and then we have beaver. Do you know beaver? It's like a tupai tanah, okay, we have a big tail, so we have wolf, and then we have bird as well, and some people say under the rabbit, there's like a small dot, and that basically is like a spiders. But basically, it's some 12 or 13 animals we can see in the picture, basically. Okay, for those, Mr. Rashida, Mr. Chandra, and then for those adik-adik, Nur Alia, still 12. Okay, Hai Kasafa, rabbit, oh yeah, betul, correct. Fish is stubborn before. Okay, so for those yang jawab betul, correct. Congratulations, means that your eye still good. Okay, so maybe eat a lot of carrot or something like that, probably, isn't it? We don't know. Okay, so thank you so much for your contribution and your cooperation for this session. And then last but not least, okay, that's the 4 last riddles and joke we can play before I end the session. Number 1 is, what room has no wall, floor, ceiling, and a window? Okay. So what room, no walls, floor, ceiling, and window? What is it about? Charizman, Alia, Haikal, what is it? What's the answer? Mushroom, Mr. Chandran. You are so clever, sir. You always answer the first one is correct. Seriously. Okay. Miss Alisa said roommate. Okay, in here as well. Oh, Aisha Batisha is correct as well. Mushroom. Sing, correct. Mushroom as well. Okay, next. Second question or second riddle. In English, what letter come after E? Again, Mr. Rashida. Okay, here. Mr. Chandra said it's N. Mr. Chandra said N. Shuhada, correct. Perfect, it's N. Is that the answer I'm looking for? Okay, sing N. Azian, correct. Whoa. Alif said, Alif, we can try again later, baby. It's not E, F, is it N, basically. So, in the word in English. So, after E, gonna be N. Okay, the third one. What start with P and with an E and has millions of letters? What is it about? What is it, basically? What start with P and with an E, but they has million of letters? What is it about? What is that? Is it a thing? Is it a people? Sing, perfect. Post office, isn't it? Grace, post office, yeah. Correct. Okay, because we have millions, we have maybe tons of letters in the one post office. So that is what start from P and until end with E. And the last one. So what start with an E, N with an E as well, but there is only one letter. What is that? Okay, start with E and end with E as well, but it's only one letter. What is it? Sing again. Envelope, correct, sing. Perfect answer. Okay, I'm really pleased now. I'm really pleased with the matriculation student because when I play with some riddle like this, because normally this is like from US or UK riddle or teka-teki from them, and then it's not it's a bit unfamiliar in Malaysia culture, something like that. So, but they got a bit something like how to say it, agak susah untuk dapatkan jawapan. But with the matriculation student, oh my god, they are good though. Lucky set envelope. Aisha, Amira, set envelope. Great. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for your cooperation. And then, but not least, I am going to end my session right now. And before that, try relate our life, try relate ourselves and yourself as well for adik-adik. Our life with the maze. Okay, anyone play with the maze before? Or maybe you watch the movie like a Maze Runner or something like that. How they try to find the right path or the right way to get the successful life. Okay, same in here as well. You're still in matriculation, try to relate yourself. So what kind of university, what kind of course you want to choose when you finish your matriculation? If you after you finish, you try to study with us at University of UNIRAZAK, come to join us. Okay, we open all the windows, all the doors for you to join us soon. And I'm hoping to see you in UNIRAZAK, inshallah. If you join us or later, any course, whatever in UNIRAZAK, we will welcome you to join us. So thank you so much and all the best. I wish Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon back to Grace again. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shafiq, for that really fun activity on a Friday evening. You definitely got our attention and seeking for answers. So I hope the students enjoyed it, or at least you learned something new and about yourself, as well as you now know more riddles to tell your friends. Okay, next, we would like to share with all of you one of our best programs that is offered in UNIRAZAK. So it's my delight to invite the Dean of Schools of Accounting and Taxation with us today. I would like to invite Mr. Chandran Pachapan to explain further about the Bachelors of Accounting, CPA Australia. Okay, welcome.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. And again, I'd like to express our thanksness to Encik Hashida and Muhammad Hussain to give us the privilege on sharing our one of the best programs that we are carrying on in UNIRAZAK, which is Bachelors of Accounting, which are accredited by CPA Australia. Right. So I'm here again, a Dean for School of Accounting and Taxation, right, to give you a bit of information about what is all Miss Bachelors of Accounting all about in UNIRAZAK, right? You got to know that there are ample of universities, colleges offering Bachelors of Accounting, but what I can promise is we are the only one, right? We are the only one in the world that being accredited by CPA Australia. So this is the only university that has been given the privileges to run the entire Bachelors of Accounting, which has the CPA professional component within it. Right. So let me explain to you in detail. I like to keep informed to all the students of matriculation. Please keep comment in the chat column. If there is any questions that you like to ask, I will keep your questions first, and I will try to answer after I finish briefing on the program that we are offering here. Right. So we're going to start with the entry requirement. You just need to see the last bullet point for matriculation students. Right. Your minimum entry requirement to join with UNIRAZAK to start with our Bachelors of Accounting is a minimum of CGPA 2.5, right? 2.5. You can start Bachelors of Accounting with us, minimum. But if you would like to get scholarship, please bear in mind you got to have a minimum of 3 pointer, right? We have a CGPA of 3 pointer, you have all the privileges to get quite a number of sponsorship that are available in UNIRAZAK, right? So if you're coming without scholarship, then you need a minimum of 2.5, right? Those who are in the borderline of 3, please, right, keep your spirit high to get better results on the last semester, and you achieve above of 3 pointer, right? All right, next one. So this is the pathway. This is a pathway for Bachelors of Accounting UNIRAZAK. We have altogether 4 years. What is so unique with our Bachelors of Accounting, you will see soon. Yeah. So we have year 1. After you complete your matriculation, you will be joining us in year 1. Year 1 will be entirely a program runs by UNIRAZAK's structure. Even in year 2, it will be entirely a UNIRAZAK structure. Right. When you go to year 3, okay, this is the best part. Yeah. When you go to year 3, you have a choice whether you want to study with us, or you want to take a break, or you want to get a different experience. You can go to New Zealand and connect to University of Waikato, right? So we have partnership with University of Waikato, New Zealand, where UNIRAZAK students who have completed the first 2 years studies with us can join their Bachelors of Business majoring in accounting. It is just 1 year program, which is equivalent to UNIRAZAK's year 3. So what is the best part here? The programs, all the courses in year 3 in UNIRAZAK are met with all the courses offered in University of Waikato. Means you go to University of Waikato, you complete about 9 courses there, you come back to UNIRAZAK. Do you need to do year 3? No. You are given credit transfer for all the courses that you have completed in University of Waikato. So you come back to UNIRAZAK after the year 3, you will go straight to year 4. This is the uniqueness of Bachelors of Accounting in UNIRAZAK. You can't find anywhere else, right? You can't find anywhere else this kind of uniqueness, right? So what happened in year 4? You come back to year 4, you will be doing the last component called CPA Australia, which is only doing the professional papers. Now, I don't know how many of you are aware about CPA Australia program. Now, what is again unique with UNIRAZAK? Anybody, later I will show you the difference. Yeah, anybody with Bachelors of Accounting, they can do CPA Australia. But the difference in UNIRAZAK is those doing under UNIRAZAK, you only do 5 CPA papers. Compared to other universities, you finish your degree, you got to do 6 CPA papers. This is another milestone that we have achieved with UNIRAZAK, with CPA Australia, where our program being recognized by CPA Australia to give one exemption from the elective papers when you continue with CPA Australia. So anybody else in Malaysia or any other part of the world, you got a degree in a bachelor degree in accounting, you got to do 6 papers. But UNIRAZAK students only need to do 5 papers. Okay, so with this, all 4 years of studies, you will be awarded with another degree, Bachelor of Accounting Honors from UNIRAZAK, and a professional certificate from CPA Australia. Right, so if you have gone through this pathway, now, do you need to go all the way to University of Waikato? Not necessary, because it again, it will cost you about 100 to 150,000 ringgit to study in University of Waikato. But if you don't wish to go to University of Waikato, you can still do all the program courses designed by UNIRAZAK in year 3. Then you do year 4. So you will be end up again a dual qualification, Bachelors of Accounting Honors from UNIRAZAK and a professional certificate from CPA Australia, with condition you passes all the 5 papers of professional courses set by CPA Australia. So this is the pathway. You got year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. Those who are going through University of Waikato, you have more advantage because in 4 years, you will be achieving or collecting 3 different qualifications. One is Bachelor's of Business, majoring in accounting from UOW, Bachelor's of Accounting Honors from UNIRAZAK, and a professional certificate from CPA Australia. So this is the pathway of Bachelor's of Accounting in UNIRAZAK. I can tell you, I'm not telling it for the sake of proudness. This is the only university has this kind of uniqueness, right? Dr. Joe, you agree with me? I believe Dr. Joe definitely agree with me.
Yes, it is the best.
Correct.
And 100% probability rate as well.
Correct. I will tell you what are the other advantages. This is one of the advantage of doing Bachelor's of Accounting UNIRAZAK, right? This is only one of it. I have more to tell you, right? I have more to tell you. Now, why UNIRAZAK? Why do you need to do Bachelor's of Accounting with UNIRAZAK, right? Now, other universities, if you like to do CPA Australia, you got to complete an accounting degree first. Only then you can, CPA Australia will allow you to do CPA Australia. Whereas in UNIRAZAK, it is within the degree program. Means even before you get your degree in accounting, right, you will be allowed to do CPA Australia. This is the best part of CPA Australia with UNIRAZAK, right? And as I mentioned just now, right, other universities, you got to do 6 professional papers. With UNIRAZAK, you only need to do 5 professional papers, right? And other universities always, they will do it in 1 year, CPA Australia, which you have to do 3 papers in a semester. CPA Australia, the professional papers is a bit tough, I know. I have been in UNIRAZAK for almost 6 to 7 years already, and I'm monitoring the students' performance over the years. 3 papers is very, very tough to complete in 1 semester. But you come to UNIRAZAK, we don't torture you in that sense, right? We only assign you 2 papers in each semester. Means the chances to complete your professional papers will be much higher compared to doing CPA Australia in anywhere else. This is the difference between other universities and our UNIRAZAK's offering, right? And as I said to you, if you are doing degree in other places, you will end up only with single qualification, Bachelor's of Accounting. But in UNIRAZAK, minimum you have 2 qualifications. Or if you go to New Zealand, University of Waikato, you will end up with triple qualification within the same 4 years of duration, right? I believe it is the best a combo that we can give to you, right? And other universities, I don't know, most of the universities, job placement is always by student. Once you finish your studies, you got to look for your job. But in UNIRAZAK, we have, again, right, collaboration. We have agreement with most of the big 4 audit firms. We have from KPMG, we have from EY, we have with few more places, yeah. Even before you finish your studies, right? Even before you finish your studies, they will come to UNIRAZAK and do interview session with you. Because this is the quality, when our students end up in these big audit firms, they find it very, very easy to groom them up because the program is such. So what they said, UNIRAZAK students, please don't go anywhere first. We come back to you. We come to your place. We will do interview in your campus, right? And then we give you 6 months period to give a try in our placement. Within these 6 months, if you achieve good results, you perform well, you will be absorbed as full-time staff in their place. So these are the uniqueness, right? If you choose UNIRAZAK as part of your career, right, after you finish your matriculation in accounting program. Okay. Next one. All right. So as I said to you, those who finish a degree with us in 4 years, you will end up with degree from UW, degree from UNIRAZAK and CP Australia. And what can you do next? Right? You got to work for 3 years. Those, I'm sure all of you should aware about this. Siapa-siapa yang already fix your mind to do accounting, remember, and the end point is to get a membership in MIA, to call yourself chartered accountant. Right? To get a membership in MIA, you need a degree, recognized degree, definitely UNIRAZAK degree. CP Australia certificate is a recognized one. Together with that, you got to gain 3 years working experience, which again UNIRAZAK promise to give you the possibility to get a placement in Big 4 audit firms. So 3 years plus with degree, you can get your MIA membership, and you get your full CPA membership. Because once you finish your degree, you only get associate membership from CP Australia. With 3 years experience, you get full CPA membership. Okay, so kalau you dah ada remember, our Malaysia shortage of chartered accountant. Okay, by right 2020, sekarang dah 2020, we supposed to have 60,000 CA, chartered accountant, 60,000. Okay, 60,000 chartered accountant in Malaysia, but we only achieve almost to 40,000 now. Right, in now 2022, we are only achieving about 40,000. So do you need to worry about your future? Don't worry. We have shortage of chartered accountant. You start this year, after 2022, after 4 years, you can tell, you will see the number still not even achieve 50,000 after 4 years. So means your future is bright if you choose accounting as your career, right? I have received a lot of questions here. I will be coming back soon on the question and answering the questions later. Right, so these are the job opportunities that you have. You can end up with, definitely the highest will be, of course, CEO, Chief Executive Officer. You can Google, you just Google and see what is the qualification that CEO has over the world. Most of the CEOs in the world holding an accounting degree. So this is the best positions that you can go in. We'll start with junior auditor, senior auditor, audit partner. I tell you, if you become an audit partner, your salary not less than 30,000 ringgit. It depends on how fast you can achieve to that stage. All right, you get financial controller, chief financial officer, right? Those who have a degree, I like to tell you a thing here. If you, I just remember, because 2 days back I was having a discussion with one of my ex-students who is a policeman. He studied in our UNIRAZAK, now end up become an inspector. So I asked him, why are you joining this police sector when you finish your degree? He said, in government sector, right? Government sector, a basic degree holder will have 2,500 basic salary. I'm not sure how true it is. I'm just telling what I've heard from him. But those who have a degree in accounting will get 3,000 starting pay. And if you have a professional qualification like CP Australia, your basic pay is 3,500. So you can see whatever government of department you end up with a degree in accounting, you are always ahead than others. Right? Your basic pay is 3,500. Even audit firms, they are offering 3,000. right? Basic pay, those who complete a degree. With professional degree, professional certification, your scale is higher, right? So this is job opportunities available. Not only this, we got more. We got more. You can even do your own business, your own audit firms, right? What do you call your opportunities is like a big ocean lah. You just need to start where you want to go. You think about where am I supposed to end up with. There are so many places that you can go in, right? All right, so that's it. I believe there is a lot of questions happening. Grace, any questions?
Well, for you directly, it's just from Aisha Patricia.
Aisha, what is the difference between ACC and
Yeah.
CPA? Now, yeah. So Aisha, and I think a lot of people would like to know this difference also. If actually basically both are the same, right? It's just ACCA from UK body, CPA is from Australia body, right? It is equally recognized by MIA. It's a professional body offering professional qualification, right? I can say another difference between ACCA and CPA. ACCA is closed book exam, CPA is open book exam. This is a huge difference, I can tell you, yeah. And then CPA is more to practical way of asking question, right? ACCA is more to memory, right? Technical elements. You got to memorize a lot of stuff, right? As CPA is more to application. Now you need to learn and you need to apply, because CPA Australia is actually specially designed for working adults, right? But I tell you what, we have students out of 6 papers those days. Those days 6 papers, we got one student scored 5 high distinction and 1 distinction, and we have a lot of success story that I can share if you want to. We got so many people, right, scored very well, even though no working experience, doesn't matter. Our program is designed in a way that it will help you to get through the CPA without experience that you have. Right. I think
Okay.
any other further questions? Great.
Okay, that one is for maybe later for the Q&A session, because that is
Okay.
asking about other programs and things like that.
Right.
But don't worry, students, if you still have any questions about accounting, Mr. Chandran is the best person to ask because he's the dean, so you won't get anybody better. So do keep the questions coming. And meanwhile, I would like to thank Mr. Chandran for a wonderful explanation about the program and the advantages of taking the Bachelor's of Accounting in UNIRAZAK. All other questions will be answered in a short while, okay? Meanwhile, we'll
Thanks, Grace.
have, yeah, no problem. An alumnus from Kolej Matrikulasi Perlis, and currently she is with University Tun Abdul Razak under the Bachelor of Accounting program. So I would like to invite Ms. Rida to give a short sharing session with all of you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Grace. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Rita Jemima, and I'm one of the alumni from Kolej Matrikulasi Perlis. First of all, I would like to apologize if my voice is a bit hoarse as I'm under quarantine, but I hope you guys are able to hear me clearly. I also want to thank UNIRAZAK for giving me the opportunity to share my experience from matriculation to pursuing my degree with you guys. So I'm just going to get straight to the point. How I initially found out about UNIRAZAK was from my relatives, and they encouraged me to apply while I was waiting for my UPU at that moment. And how I applied was extremely easy. I just had to text the person in charge, and all they asked for was the basic documents such as your IC, your parents' IC, and your matrix and SPM results. And it didn't even take a long time, and there were no fees needed. So after about a week, or maybe less than a week, they got back to me and they told me that I fulfilled all the requirements, and then I can go through with my interview process. So I got to choose the time and date for my interview according to my own availability, which is good. But unfortunately for me, I had around 4 interviews happening within the same week. So I had one from UNIRAZAK, 2 from and 1 from UKM. So what I got from all these interviews were they basically just want to get to know you better, and it's not that hard. You just have to tell them about yourself and just be genuine and sincere. You don't have to memorize anything. But I did find UNIRAZAK's interview a bit tougher than other interviews. I remember one question asked was, how would being an accountant aid in the development of Bumi Putra? So that question kind of got me stuck. But other than that, it was just general questions that could be answered if you just rehearse properly before the interview itself. So after a few months, they got back to me and they told me that my application was accepted. Around the same time, I also got my UP result, and so I had to choose between UNIRAZAK and and me choosing to go to UNIRAZAK was based on advices given from my family, my parents, my relatives, and even some of the lecturers that I asked for their opinions back in matriculation. So some of the advices that I got from them was you need to think long term. So as for UNIRAZAK, as mentioned by Mr. Chandran, that it's equipped with CPA Australia, so you can think as in after you graduate, you have more advantage when it comes to working as you already took your professional papers. And as for me, I am under the scholarship program, so I don't need to think about paying fees. I don't need to think about financial stuff because everything is already paid for me. So that's kind of a benefit for me. So I know that some of you have to take student loans and things like that, and thinking about having to pay those kind of things after you graduate. But as for, I know UNIRAZAK offers a lot of financial assistance, so that's good. And so after I chose to go to UNIRAZAK, I found out that there are a lot of things that are basically life changing for me. For example, there are UROX application, which is extremely easy for me. Basically, everything is accessible. There are lecture notes, there are questions, the tutorials, lecture videos, even like additional materials from the lecturers. So, and it's already arranged in a weekly manner, so you don't have to like look around, scroll so many times. As I know, like the first half of my semester in metrics was done online, and everything was everywhere. All my files, tutorials, assignments, they were all mixed up. So that was a pretty tough semester for me. But in UNIRAZAK, everything is already arranged. All you need to do is just click on it. So it's really a life-changing app as a student. And especially during this pandemic, as we all know, some things are inevitable and it has to be done online. So this really gives like a benefit for me and all other students in UNIRAZAK, of course. And there are also like this one, it's just a small feature, but it makes things easier for me, which is the calendar in UROX. Basically, it shows everything you have to do from for all throughout the semester, such as like all what classes you have on what day, what time, and all your assignments around. As students, we all know that we have assignments around the same time, right? And there are times where you get mixed up between the due dates and the submissions, and you make careless mistakes and you would forget. But as for UROX, they actually give notifications if you haven't submitted your assignments, which is great for me. So I don't really need to, manually keep track of my assignments because UROX already does that for me. And it's not much, but as a student, these kind of things really help you in your daily life. And my most favorite thing in UNIRAZAK are the people in UNIRAZAK. The lecturers, the staff, the departments, even the dean. Everyone is so nice and friendly, and they actually make you feel comfortable talking to them, and they encourage you to talk to them. Even if you're shy to ask for something in class, they actually tell you that you can text them or email them, and they would try to help you in any way they could. So I know, because I know all of you have gone through this where you don't understand and you're reluctant to ask because you're reluctant to ask because you're scared. So you resorted to asking your friends, and sometimes they're able to help, but there are also times where your friends have no idea what they're talking about too. So in my case, in metrics, all my friends had no idea what was going on. So we didn't understand anything, but when the lecturers asked, we would say that, yeah, we do understand, but truthfully, we didn't understand anything. But so thankfully, I have never felt that way in UNIRAZAK before, and I like how all the lecturers are able to pay attention to each and every one student, and they're very concerning and understanding. They're very concerned about me, about every student. So, for instance, I have been under quarantine this week, so I wasn't feeling well earlier this week, and I couldn't participate in some of the classes, and I had to tell them that. And they were all very understanding. They told me to rest, that it's fine that I didn't join the classes, and they told me to take meds, and if I need help with anything, I could just ask them and they would try to help. And I think it's very sweet and touching that they actually care about you. And some lectures are not accessible, they don't really like you texting them, but I have never felt that way in UNIRAZAK. So I feel like you guys should really give it a try, and you never know where it will lead you, because I never knew that I would be able to get the scholarship from UNIRAZAK. I applied without thinking, without expecting anything. So I hope you guys are able to learn from my experience. So thank you everyone, and stay safe.
Okay, thank you so much, Rita, for walking us through the journey of you getting joining our program and things like that. I hope you get well soon and feel better. Thank you so much also for sharing your honest opinion about the process of getting into UNIRAZA, especially to do with this program. And I believe all our students were listening, and also because this would be from your point of view, from a student's point of view, on what are the experience or what are the expectations you would have if you are with us. Okay, now without further ado, I'm going to go straight to the Q&A session. There are a few questions, and let me just check. We will start with the first one. Yeah, from Haifa. Is UNIRAZA focused on accounting courses only? Because we had, of course, Mr. Chandran to explain about accounting courses, but maybe Dr. Joe, you would like to explain about the other courses that we have.
All right. Thanks, Grace, again. Okay. At UNIRAZAK, accounting is our flagship program, actually. Yeah. So that is very unique program that we have designed with CPA Australia. But beside that, we also focus on a business program, taxation. That taxation is one of the excellent program at UNIRAZAK, because we team up with the CTRM. Yeah. Once you completed the program for Bachelor of Taxation, you have to take another paper from CTIM after that. Yeah, with a 5 years experience, you can become tax consultant. Yeah. After 5 years, not accounting. On accounting, you have to go through only 3 years, but tax some slightly different, 5 years. Yeah. Then our program for the business as well, we pack up with latest IR 4.0 field, such as digital marketing, social media, fintech, artificial intelligence, and business analytics. It is one of our best selling program, actually, best seller, Bachelor of Business Administration, because we crafted it differently. Yeah, we put element of the future skill needed by employer in our program. But the 30% of our BBA IR 4.0 program actually taught by our industry partners, Chamran. Yeah, that is one. Apart of that, also we designed our Bachelor of Management, with a specialization as well. We know that or if we offer only Bachelor of Management General, we don't get any good response from the public. Public want to have something like a different, specialized in one area, that kind of approach now. Yeah. Then also, all of our program accredited by the CMI London. Yeah, we have business, we have management. Also, we are focused on education, public management, and public policy. Yeah. Then also our Bachelor of Education. Yeah, we have a School of Education and Humanities. All right. They are offering a Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Early Childhood. Yeah. The new program that we just started this semester, March, actually, our Bachelor of Information Technology. Yeah, we also do collaboration with industry. Yeah, will be taught by both UNIRAZAK for the academic, and also for the specials courses will be taught by our industry partner Chamran as well. Yeah, we are not only focusing on Bachelor of Accounting, but we are more focused on business and management fields, or body of knowledge. Yeah, that is my answer for IFA. Back to you, Chris.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And if you missed out any, you can always go to our website www.unirazak.edu.my, and you can find our list of courses over there. So in relation to that, Sharizman is asking, is there any Bachelor in Law program in UNIRAZAK?
But unfortunately, we don't have a Bachelor in Law program at UNIRAZAK, because our forte or our focus on business and management. Charisman, yeah. So sorry for that.
Okay, maybe in the near future.
Thank you.
What about human resources? This is asked by Nur Shuhada. Human resources or counseling programs in UNIRAZAK?
Okay, good. The good news, we won't offer a Bachelor of Counseling or Human Resource. Yeah, but our BPA and our BOM actually cover this area, human resources area. Yeah. If you want to get higher qualification, we also offer Master in Strategic Human Resource Management once you completed your undergraduate program. Yeah. So that is another pathway that you can embark at UNIRAZAK. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and to echo to Dr. Joe, it's good to have a.
Grace, I have another good news. We're going to offer Bachelor of Psychology in July. Yeah, this is another great, program. Yeah, for our potential students. Yeah, that is one of the options. Bachelor of Psychology now is in a good demand in the market right now. Yeah, a lot of GLC, MNC, FMCG kind of companies are looking for Bachelor of Psychology graduates. Yeah, it's not only to be a psychiatrist. Yeah, because we are more to industrial psychology rather than clinical psychology. Thank you.
Okay. And would that relate to counseling, Mr. Shafiq? Because the student here asked about counseling program, but would taking a bachelor in psychology be in any relation to that? Mr.
Okay.
Shafiq, yeah, I asked you because you're the counselor. So.
Okay, so basically to answer the question from Nur Shuhada, so basically counseling and psychology is one and same roof, but it's a different branch. So, but there is some topics in psychology can be learned by the counseling as well. So basically, it's like a introduction of psychology that's related to counseling as well. So for example, and what Dr. Joe said before, we're talking about the psychology. It can become for the IO, which is industrial organization psychology as well. So when we're talking about the psychology, it's a big group basically. So there's some topics related to counseling and some topic related to psychology as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's always good to have a general degree and then specialize later on. Okay. I think those are all the questions that we have for today. I'm sure students who have further questions, you can definitely contact uh, any of us here or send an email to UNIRAZAK and we'll definitely reply it. Okay, with that, we are going to end our session for today, our webinar for today. So thank you all for joining our session. Thank you to the students at the Matriculation, and thank you to all our panel speakers here. We hope that today's session would benefit you to plan your further education after completing your matriculation studies. If you have any questions again, please do contact us at the number below the screen 0327307020 or WhatsApp us at the number over there or email to drjoe@unirazak.edu.my. Okay. Once again, we are truly honored to have all of you to watch and to listen to what UNIRAZAK has to share, as well as an opportunity for you to grab if any of the programs are of your interest, or it is a really great time to start thinking about what are your pathways to university. Okay, with that, thank you so much again. And any of the speakers here want to give a final piece of advice to our students?
All right. Okay, I hope that you give some thought about the program that we have shared with you before. Give is some elaboration into the thought about what we can offer you as as the higher.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry for the interruption.
So okay, I hope to see you all at UNIRAZAK soon. Maybe in July intake. Then please do contact us at Sales and Marketing Department to get more and more information about the latest offers and also the latest update from Sales and Marketing Department. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Okay. Thank you to the speakers as well. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and have a great weekend. It's already Friday, so have a great, good weekend and be refreshed for next week. Thank you again. Goodbye.